I've analyzed hundreds of SaaS welcome emails, and here's what I discovered. The companies achieving actual results aren't just sending confirmations, they are responding to user behavior. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you the exact framework that top SaaS companies use to achieve an activation rate of more than 50% with welcome emails. We'll cover why most SaaS welcome emails fail, the 3 essential elements every high-converting welcome email needs, and I'll walk you through customizing your welcome email step by step. Hello, and welcome to Mailtrap videos, where we explore the world of emails. First, let's talk about why your current welcome email is probably killing your activation rates. Traditional welcome emails are largely time-based and static. They assume that all users follow the same linear path to activation. SaaS welcome emails, on the other hand, operate on a trigger-based architecture, where emails respond directly to in-app user actions. This means that your welcome sequence should adapt in real time based on whether a user completes setup steps, adds team members, uses any of the core features, or remains inactive. So what do you think separates a welcome email that converts from one that gets deleted? There's 3 non-negotiable elements. Element 1. Immediate value confirmation. Don't just say "Okay, thanks, bye." Remind them why they signed up by highlighting what they will achieve, not what the product does. Miro does this perfectly. It leads with "Get started with 3 easy steps," then immediately shows you how to get value from Miro, focusing on what the user can achieve in the product rather than merely describing Miro's features. Element 2. Clear next action. Analysis paralysis kills activation. Give your users only one thing to do next, and that one thing should be a measurable action that moves them closer to experiencing the product value. In this welcome email from VDQ, we have multiple CTAs, but they all use the same copy. Such an approach still serves that one CTA approach, but it's even more effective as each CTA comes after a value proposition. And element 3, personality and personalization. This is where most SaaS welcome emails fail. They sound like robots and still use the "dear first name" personalization tactics. But personalization for SaaS means so much more than that. It means creating genuinely different email content based on the role that the user indicated at sign-up, their industry, and the problem they signed up to solve. For example, a product manager signing up for a cloud syncing platform receives emails about team collaboration and monitoring, while a marketing signing up for the same platform receives emails about having all the marketing assets in one place. This way, welcome emails immediately convey a friendly, personal vibe, and they create a lasting connection with the user. Alright, let's get tactical and go through what I call the Convert framework, 7 essential steps that will turn your welcome email into activation machines. But before we move on, why not click that subscribe button and turn on notifications? We have lots of tutorials on SaaS emails, so don't miss them. Back to the Convert framework. Step 1. Core activation events. First, define your activation milestones. What exact actions must users complete to experience real value? For an analytics tool, that might be connect data source, view first dashboard, share with the team. Map these out in order and match each email sequence with them. Make sure not to ask users to invite teammates before they've set up their account. That's a recipe for confusion and a drop-off. Step 2. Optimize your sign-up survey. Here's a mistake that I see all the time. Companies wait until after someone signs up to figure out who they are. And then they're playing catch-up, sending generic emails while trying to piece together context clues. Flip that around. Ask 3 to 5 questions during sign-up. What's your role? What are you trying to accomplish? How big is your team? Then, you can use that data immediately in your first email, not just in the greeting, but in the entire content strategy. That will make the personalization that we talked about earlier that much easier. Step 3. Navigate exit criteria. Your welcome sequence needs exit hatches. If someone completes the action that you're asking them to do in email number 2, they should skip the reminder in email number 3 to do the same thing. Set up a simple branching logic. If a user completes an activation event, then move them through the expansion sequence. If the user is inactive for 48 hours after email number 1, send them a re-engagement email with a different angle. And if the user completes 3 of 5 milestones, skip basic emails and send emails promoting advanced features. This will prevent you from sending the complete your profile email to someone who already completed it 3 days ago. You've been on the receiving end of this. You know how lame it feels. Step number 4. Verify through triggers. This is where you stop manually managing your email sequences and let automation take over. Connect your email platform directly to your product. When someone creates their first project, an automated welcome email gets sent within minutes. When they go quiet for 48 hours, an automatic check-in email is triggered. Setting this up is fairly simple, and it will probably take you less than 5 minutes, especially if you're using an email platform like Mailtrap. All you have to do is set up an entry trigger, like project created, for example, and set the action to send email. Then you can set up conditional logic. If the user clicks the first email, they exit the automation. If not, set a 48-hour time delay and trigger a reminder email. Of course, you can make the automation as simple or as complex as you want, depending on your product and your welcome sequence. Step number 5. Experiment with SaaS-specific tests. Stop A/B testing subject line emojis. That's not going to get you anywhere. Really. Instead, test parts of your emails that actually impact activation. Test which first action drives higher day 7 retention. Test CTA language and measure actual completion rates, not just clicks. Test the timing of your first email and see what gets more product engagement. The metric that matters the most for SaaS is activation rate, not open rate. Design your tests around that. Step number 6. Refine using feedback loops. Set up monthly audits. Look at your onboarding funnel and ask, where are people dropping off? If 60% open email number 1, but only 5% complete the action that it asks for, your CTA isn't clear enough, or the ask is too big. If email number 3 has a 10% bounce rate, you're probably sending it to the wrong segment. Pull support tickets from new users. What questions are they asking in their first week? Add answers to these questions in your welcome sequence before they have to ask. Step number 7. Track what drives revenue. Finally, measure the metrics that connect to business outcomes. Activation rate. What percentage reaches your core value milestone? You should aim for more than 50%. Time to value. How many hours until they hit that milestone? The faster they do it, the better. Email to activation attribution. Which specific emails drive users back into the product to complete key actions? Trial to paid conversion by cohort. Users who complete email sequence A versus B. Which converts better? These aren't vanity metrics. These tell you if your welcome emails are actually doing their job, turning signups into activated users who stick around. That's all I have for you today, folks. Start with the 3 elements that we talked about, use the Convert framework, and come back in the comments to tell me about how your activation rates started to climb. But remember, personalization doesn't stop at welcome emails. If the rest of your sequences are random and generic, you won't see the desired results. Go watch our quick overview to find out which SaaS emails you should personalize and how. I'll see you there.